If you haven't come across Anne Hirsch's witty humour, you've probably been living under a rock. She's graced South African TV and radio airwaves, and she's most famously known as the host of South Africa's biggest stalk show, if I have it correct.
The world's biggest stalk show.
The world's biggest stalk show. She joins me today at WeCan24's Nasdak, and the roles are reversed. Usually you get to interview South Africa's who's who, but I'm interviewing you today.
I know, I'm very excited. Thank you so much for having me. I love what you've done with the place. That's not a real wall. Media24 going all out.
But let's take it back to the start. I know when I was in varsity, I used to watch your YouTube channel religiously. We used to sit around at the campus radio station waiting. I think it came out on a Wednesday, and we would all sit around waiting in anticipation.
Anticipation.
Rocky Horror. Did you know back then that the YouTube channel would be such a great success?
No, I mean, when we started, we just wanted to do the show, and basically we uploaded to YouTube because we didn't know how Vimeo works. We still don't.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't know, and we just wanted to do a show that we thought would be fun, and I think that's the best way to create content that you think is fun, and then you kind of hope for the best.
Do you remember your first interview?
I do. It was with Beard, who's the lead singer of the Evils Fantasties. It was fun. He was frightened. I think he still is frightened, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you broke ground when you started the Anne Hirsch show. It's a format or style of presenting we never saw. Frenzies.
No, we can. Then we're going to be out of shots.
No, we're going to be out of shots.
Okay.
So just sit there.
Stop shouting at me.
Wanted to say, you started your first interview with Beatrice. You've interviewed everyone. I took a list at
everyone, literally everyone.
I took a look at your website, and there was a whole list of people you've interviewed.
Yes.
I'm impressed. Your favorite though?
I think, look, I mean, obviously I love all celebrities equally. And I think with each person, we did something really cool, like with Helen Zeller doing the drum majorette, and with Jack Parrow we rapped, Gareth Cliff kissed me, who wouldn't. So there was great elements in each interview. Emo Adams, we recreated Dirty Dancing. So yeah, there's been a lot of fun has been had.
Do you think when it comes to YouTube channels and sort of online spaces and creating content, there's a space for young people to sort of bring what they have to the table? Do you think there is enough opportunities?
Totally. I mean, I think obviously in South Africa what's great is that because it's quite a small industry, if you create something that's slightly different and slightly new, you could really break into the industry. And once you're in there, there's a lot of opportunities to do different things. I think definitely in South Africa you need to be a little bit of a jack of all trades, because you know it is a small industry. It doesn't pay well. And,
not real walls.
No money for real walls. So once you get in there, I think it's important to sort of do different things. So a lot of people, they present, they act, they write, they produce, they're behind the cameras, which is a lot of fun.
You also have your finger in a variety of pies. You write for Zan News.
Yes, I used to write for Zan News.
And you got a SAFTA. We'll take that.
I'll take that. Yeah, I still do write. I'm working on a few TV scripts at the moment, and I write some articles and stuff. So yeah. So
if you had to pick a favourite between presenting the Anne Hirsch show or being on SA Bake Off, and of course writing, which one would be your favourite?
Look, the Anne Hirsch show is great because I can pretty much do whatever I want to. So that's obviously great, and it's great to be able to improvise a lot on the show, which is another love of mine. So, but with what is amazing with the Great South African Bake Off is you are part of a team, and you get to meet these people who are so passionate about baking, and it's really, working on the show is really great. So I'm really looking forward to season 2. Haven't signed the contract yet, so
But we'll see you there. We'll see you there.
Yes.
And when it comes to the digital space, who would you consider your biggest competitor? If you look at it that way.
Well, if you say it like that. I think there's a lot of people that are doing great stuff on YouTube at the moment. My favorites are pop culture. And then Mark has given this great stuff. There's lots of people. And then there's this other woman, but I always forget her name. Oh, she's new. I don't know if she's going to make it. Sunal.
Cizelle Diawara.
Is that how you pronounce it?
She's probably the biggest YouTube sensation in this country. I'm joking. I'm joking. After you, of course.
Continue. Oh, sorry.
It's kicking me. When it comes to getting into YouTubing or working in a digital space or starting your own YouTube channel, what tips do you have? Because some would consider you a massive success.
Some would. Some are my mother and my father. But yeah. Well, it's really simple. I mean, you literally just if you have a Gmail account, you can have a YouTube account and you can start a channel. And once you do that, you can upload videos. I think it's important to speak to other YouTubers, connect with them on Twitter, send them messages, find out if they'll give you some tips. YouTube has a playbook which you can download, which has all the top tips on the 10 golden rules of YouTube. It's all there. It's really simple. Obviously, don't do it because then there would be more YouTubers in South Africa to compete with. Actually, it's really hard.
And then what's next going forward? What can we expect from you 2016? You mentioned the Great SA Bake Off.
Totally. We're filming that soon, which I'm very excited about. And I'm also very excited about, we're going to start doing a lot of virtual reality 360 stuff on YouTube with my team. So we're working on a couple of campaigns. We're also going to create a new show around that, which is awesome. Have you watched 360 videos?
Is it that map thing where you can sort of just scroll around and see everything? It is that.
It's not that. And don't ever take that tone as well.
What's 360 videos?
360 videos is basically if you watch on Facebook or on YouTube, you can move your smartphone around like that and you can look at in 360 degrees, or you can put on those Google glasses.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
don't
super
look
cool.
too impressed.
No, it's super cool, but it is the map thing that I've spoken about.
That.
Essentially, it is the map thing.
Oh my gosh, I'm just counting the videos. This is very good.
What words of encouragement do you have for the next Hirsch?
How cute would that be?
A mini Hirsch.
I think just do it. Like, the worst that can happen is no one watches, and I've been there. So you go into a deep depression, but you'll get out of that and you'll start doing different stuff and you'll get to know what works for you. It's really not that difficult in South Africa. You know, it's like I said, it's a small industry, so create stuff, create content, and think about it as a business as well. I think that's very important. Like I think the creative industry in South Africa, I think it's changing a lot now, especially in Durban, but I think sometimes we have the tendency to, okay, we're creative, so we're not thinking about money and stuff, but you should. There's a lot of money to be made if you do it correctly. I don't know how, but if you find out, Mini Anne, phone me on your mini little phone.
Cool, well this has definitely been my funnest, is that a word?
Not a word. But
most fun interview.
Really?
Yes, highlight, cherry on the cake.
Actually, in the call. I don't know if you want to sit on my lap.
Oh no, I have a sign off that I need to do.
Do you want me to check? Come here.
Okay, cool.
Because I feel we're besties.
So I'm either...
Sit on my lap.
Oh, am I sitting on your lap?
Okay, now you can do it.
Well, there you have it, Hirsch joining me on the WeCan24 wrap-up. Be sure to check us out on social media. Details are on the screen below. Also check us out on our website, www.wecan24.co.za.
What are you doing after this?
After this, probably going back to work. Why?
At work is my place.